Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. Today's tool talk is going to be all about what I'm using to clean my tools and then probably what I'm going to swap over to clean my tools. So if you've watched my channel at all, you've seen these Houdini cans all over the place. I've got a video a long time ago about what I use to clean my tools because it's a question I was asked all the time. And I have used Houdini for probably over a decade, if not longer than that. Essentially, it is a four-way lock lubricant. That's what its intent is for. That's actually what I originally bought it for. And then I just started using it on my power tools, my hand tools, all those things. And the reason why I started trying it was because it said it was for electric and combination locking devices. So I thought, well, I'm going to try spraying it inside my power tools, see if it causes any issues. And again, I'm going to throw the disclaimer out there. I'm not going to guarantee you that it won't mess up your power tools. I'm just saying I've used it for a long time and it never has messed mine up. So I've tried a lot of other things. I've tried the Jersey Discount Tool Company cleaner. It's okay, but again, it's just a cleaner versus this at least has some lubrication. I've still not found anything that has been better than Houdini in my opinion. Well, it was Metro Wash in my Houdini video that he mentioned to try out this Super Slick Stuff, the 04S. That kind of reminds me of what they kind of called me in high school, was super strong, smart, and sexy. However, I'm not near as strong and smart as I used to be. But the old Super Slick Stuff, if you look on this one right here, it's made by Protexol Products in Louisiana, and the website is SuperSlickStuff.com. If we go over to the Houdini, we find the same exact stuff. It's made by Protexol Products in Louisiana, and the website is SuperSlickStuff.com. So Houdini is going to run you $16 a can on Amazon. Now, if you can find it at your local locksmith, it sometimes comes out a little bit cheaper. This used to be available at Lowe's, but it's not anymore. The Super Slick Stuff at Lowe's, I was able to pick this up at a Lowe's that I was at, did a live at, but I also ordered it at my local Lowe's. $7.98 a can. So you're looking at quite a bit of a price difference between the two. This is also available at Walmart for $9.98 a can. If you don't have a Lowe's that's near you, maybe that's another option for you. But again, that price difference alone is a big reason to swap, because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know that there's really any difference between the two. If you look up the SDS on both of them, they both have the same product code number. And if you ask AI, what is the difference between Houdini and Super Slick Stuff, it basically says they are essentially the same. The Houdini is kind of marketed for locksmiths and things like that, whereas the Super Slick Stuff is kind of just a general purpose type lubricant. It's kind of marketed towards the entire world type thing. So it's almost as if they're the same product, but they realized they weren't selling as much of the lubricant to people because people were probably just buying this for locks. So then they put a different name on it. And if you look at all the kind of details of it, they're very similar as far as what they say they do, all those kinds of things. The only thing that's on the Houdini that is not on the Super Slick Stuff as far as the marketing part of it is, this one does say that it is for all key, electric, and combination locking devices. Whereas this one right here pretty much doesn't say anything about the electric devices type thing. So that was the only thing that I was a little bit leery of, because I use mine again to clean my power tools. But if I take the Houdini, spray some out of my hand, as far as the feel of it and all that kind of stuff, it still feels exactly the same. The smell smells like oranges, as if I take some of the Super Slick Stuff, spray that out on my hand. I cannot feel one bit of difference between the two. They smell identical. All the things seem to be exactly the same to me. Again, I have no idea if they are. I've not used this one long term. I haven't used this one long term in my power tools, spraying like I'm about to show you here in just a minute. So again, I can't guarantee anything. I'm just saying, if you want to save some money, if I've converted you to Houdini as far as for cleaning your stuff, you might want to check out this Super Slick Stuff. But let me go ahead and change the camera angle. I've got some tools that are a little bit dirty, as far as they're dirty for me anyways. I'm going to clean those up and then get them put back in my truck. But I'm going to use this to clean those with in the same way that I've always used Houdini. And then you can see what the results are and decide if this might be something for you. But let's go ahead and try that out. So here's the M18 6.0 battery. You can maybe see some of that sawdust and all that stuff in there. I got a little bit of residual spray from just me spraying this a minute ago while I was sitting there. But you can see all that dust and stuff down inside these crevices here. Very hard to clean that kind of stuff out with just sticking some kind of towel in there and getting it all. You can see where I can take even this microfiber towel and I can try sticking it in there. I can get a lot of that stuff, but I can't get in those little crevices and those kinds of things. So again, I can take a lube like this, spray it in those kind of things, and it kind of puts some forced air or forced pressure, not air, but the liquid itself is being forced into there, and it causes it to kind of push all that dirt out. So you don't have to spray a ton. You can even spray this on a rag first if you want to. And then again, go over top of all that And I normally do this at the end of my day. That way I know all this stuff kind of dries, because it doesn't really leave that big of a film on anything. But all that stuff kind of gets cleaned off. Even on this bottom piece here where the black's a little bit faded type stuff, if you go over it with the Super Slick Slick Stuff or the Houdini, it's going to kind of clean that up to where now I don't feel as bad if I'm in someone's house and I get this battery out. I'm using in some situation where I should never have sawdust or anything like that. I can then use this battery in there and I don't feel bad about it. Here's a little bit of some kind of stuff over here, some kind of glue. Get that off. So again, I use my Houdini on my batteries, cleans them up, makes them almost look like new, as you can see there. We'll set that off to the side. Same thing with, here's my vessel ball grips. A lot of times when you're doing like MC cable, metal box work and stuff like that, you get that oily film on your hands or in your gloves, and then it starts getting on your tools. Again, that's not super dirty, obviously. We'll try the Super Slick Stuff here. Spray a little bit on there. Go around that with the microfiber. Again, it's getting all the way down to just the red, so I don't know if you can see any of that on there or not. Cleans it up, makes that screwdriver more look like new. You can kind of see maybe a little bit of the grease stuff on there as well, so I'll go over that a little bit more. I got that right off there. Here's an orange colored one. Maybe you can see some of it a little bit better on this. Spraying a little bit on, wiping it off. Again, I cannot tell one bit of difference of me cleaning with this. The feel of it, the smell of it, it's exactly like Houdini. But again, more than half the price, $7.98 versus $16. So now again, that screwdriver, perfectly clean, looks like new. I can put those back in my MP2X. So here I've got my Surge. I was doing some drywall, some small jobs with it instead of getting out my drywall gun. So I've got drywall dust kind of embedded in some of this stuff, and again, getting down inside of that and getting that cleaned out, versus I can take this spray that, it pushes all that little fine stuff out of there, where I can clean inside of that and get all that stuff out. I'm gonna spray a little bit on here and then kind of just use that to go around the whole entire tool. I'm going to show you on my M18 Surge, but see, it's stuff like all these spots and stuff like that. It's very hard to get that clean. And again, I know that I'm probably a little bit more OCD about it than most people probably are, but I'm just saying, if you want to clean your tool, then you might as well clean your tool if you're not going to clean it well. Getting all that off. So again, this Surge is as old as the Surge is. I have warrantied it out, but they sent me back the same exact one. And as far as cleaning everything, you can see there, looks pretty good. Now we'll go to my M18 Surge. You can see all this stuff down inside of there. Lots of stuff in that crevice. Down inside my battery compartment, some sawdust and stuff, because I was using this on my vest along with my saws and stuff. You got all the sawdust inside of these little deals. So again, I can take that spray it on there like that. That pushes all that out of there. I usually just kind of hit it with a little bit, go around it like this, and then I find spots that need to be hit a little bit more. But again, overall, I'm just letting you know that this is a lot cheaper. So if I've converted you over to Houdini in the last few years, maybe you've tried it and you've realized how much you like it, because again, it kind of gives you a little bit of lubrication. It's probably not the same as using like some kind of oil that is specifically for just lubricating, but for a cleaner and a slash lubricant, this stuff is pretty amazing. The Houdini has been anyway, so I'm imagining that this Super Slick Stuff is going to be exactly the same. And again, with the Houdini, I've never been afraid to, like, if I need to spray in here and clean out something inside of there, it's never been a fear for me to spray it in there, because it's for electronic locks and stuff like that. So again, that's what made me start using it in this way. So even if I got a lot of stuff in the motor housing, I've always sprayed in there. And again, just make sure you give it enough time to dry or something like that. You probably won't have any issue But again, all these tools, pretty much after I wipe them down with the Houdini or the Super Slick Slick Stuff, they look as good as they possibly can. Again, this one's been wore out pretty good, but both of them still look almost as clean as they could possibly be. My 2 screwdrivers look pretty much brand new. My battery looks pretty much brand new. But again, I feel like it's the price difference that's the big thing. $7.98 versus $16. That's a huge difference. I mean, you're talking about getting multiple cans for the same price. I do feel like it is exactly the same in my opinion, from the feel, the smell, all those kinds of things. I can't guarantee you that it is, and I also don't know for sure that the performance, I've tested that one for over a decade. I just now got some of this, but this is what I'm going to be swapping to for a while, using to clean my tools because it's going to save me some money. So I want to thank Metro Wash for pointing that out to me. I can't believe I've missed it all these years. But again, I'm just letting you know it's out there, a cheaper option than the Houdini if you've been using it. Let me know in the comments below if this is something that you've been using anyways as a lubricant or however you've been using it. Let us know how you've been using it as well, because again, it is a general purpose lubricant for your home, automotive, marine aircraft, sporting goods, industry. That's what it says, but I'm using it primarily as a tool cleaner, but I also will use it as a lubricant as well. But again, I'm just letting you know it's out there as a cheaper option than the Houdini if you want to try it out for yourself. As always, I hope this video was helpful in some way. You guys stay safe, have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next video.